Now, you may never have noticed this. Maybe you have. Brands like Dyson and Amazon, Adidas, Intel, Flickr, they use lowercase characters for their brand name throughout. They don't capitalize the first letter, they use it throughout. And that's what we're talking about in today's episode of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident, sell more stuff too, and sometimes I get all geeky about wordplay and semiotics and all sorts of technical, difficult things. But they might be technical and difficult, but they have a real impact in our communication, how we communicate and how we sell to people. So very interesting stuff. And today we're talking about lowercase and uppercase names in particular. Now, the reason that we use different cases for these names is quite simply that lowercase names feel more approachable, more casual, more modern. So if you think about Dyson, Amazon, Adidas, etc. Uppercase names more bold, more strong, more authoritative. So when you present the name of your business, your product or your service, rather than defaulting to the first letter is a capital, then the rest is lowercase, think about the whole thing being an uppercase or the whole thing being a lowercase, depending on what you want to convey. Clear Sales Message, for the longest time, has been capitalized. So in the logo, it's capitalized. When I send people emails, I use regular sentence case because I don't want to be shouting at them. But in the logo, it's capitalized, and that gives us that bold, strong, authoritative kind of feeling. And the logo is black and white, so it's meant to be this kind of binary, obvious choice, which is everything that Clear Sales Message stands for. But if Clear Sales Message was in lowercase, it'd probably feel a bit different. I mean, it might feel more approachable, who knows? But it would feel different, and that's the point. So depending on how you want your brand to feel and your buyers to feel about your brand, should you be using all uppercase or all lowercase when it comes to your branding, your names, etc., because it does make a difference and it does make you feel very different about it. Right, that's it for this geeked out episode of the Daily Sales Message Podcast. Join me tomorrow as I check my notes when we're going to be talking about another slightly geeky thing, but this is cool. I'll tell you what it's called, and you probably won't realize what it actually is, and I'll explain it to you tomorrow. But Calmoji, that's what we're talking about tomorrow. Soon as you see it, you'll know exactly what it is, but we'll talk about how to use it, where it's appropriate to use, and what it's actually used for in tomorrow's episode. That's it for this one. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for a Calmoji related edition of the Daily Sales Message.